Welcome to PodScure.
Welcome, friends and family and everybody else, I suppose, to another episode of PodScure. I'm here with my buddy Don. We are guest list today, so we are here to take any questions that you have, and we will answer them honestly, without any issues.
Wait a minute. Is this the thing where I was supposed to get a link to send to people that I didn't get a link to send to people, and so nobody I know is going to know that we're doing this?
Maybe.
Shit.
But we'll see. You know, somebody could show up. You never know. But
Yeah, well,
in any
you know.
case, we're here now.
Hey! If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit!
We're Pete Carroll.
God bless America.
No, where's the Tylenol? Where's the Tylenol?
Yeah, where is it?
Pete Carroll. That comes to mind whenever I think of Pete Carroll. I think of that exact thing. Hey, whatever you're doing over there, stop it.
I'm just drinking water, man. Just
No,
get off my ass.
she's not drinking water. She's scrounging for food. She just had food.
But what about second food?
Yeah, what about I just ate food? Isn't there anything better than what I just had laying around in corners? No.
Remember that time you gave me that other food that I really liked? That's the food that I want again. Can you go get that for me now?
Remember that time you were eating food and you gave me a little bit of that food? That's the food I want. Where do you hide it around this bitch?
I mean, I guess you can, be thankful if they haven't figured out how to open the refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Bean is always like, this bowl of kibble is for me? This is the greatest thing ever.
Thank you, sir. May I have some more, please?
No, I couldn't possibly eat another bite. I am absolutely stuffed.
Yeah, I wait for the day that I ever have a dog like that.
Oh my God, he's just so happy. He's so happy with everything. He's like, so the last few days he's had a bladder infection. He's he last Friday he peed his kennel.
Oh, no.
And then cleaned him up, cleaned his kennel up, cleaned everything up. Everything's back to normal. I didn't know he had a bladder infection at the time. I thought he just didn't go out because it was wet or something. But I was pretty sure he went out because I always make sure that they both go out and pee before I leave for work.
Yeah.
And so we chilled out for a while, and then I decided it was time to take a shower. So I jumped in the shower, got out of the shower, and there was pee in the kitchen floor. I'm like, what is going on here? And I put two and two together because it was stinky pee, and realized that Bean had a bladder infection.
Inflection.
Because Tammy wasn't when I was cleaning up the kitchen pee. She wasn't like, I did it. She didn't do the
look of shame.
the look away of shame. Yeah, she looked at Bean directly, and I was like, okay.
Is that motherfucker over there? That short fucker.
Yeah. So I sent out a request for a vet appointment for Saturday because my vet is open on Saturday, and on their little vet app thing. I forget what it's called, Pet Desk or something. And, it was after hours, so no big deal. I figured they'd get back to me Saturday morning. And, Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, nothing. 8:15, nothing. 8:30, nothing. Well, I better call because it's odd. They usually get back to me right at 8 o'clock if I do that, like on a Friday. And, so I called, and apparently their hours have changed, and they're not open on Saturdays anymore.
Bastards.
Currently. No.
They will be on Saturday. They will be this Saturday when I kick the door open.
Yeah, no. So I'm actually friends with my vet, with the dog's vet, and her husband. In fact, he and I ride motorcycles together quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I sent a text, hey, what can I do? I think Bean has a bladder infection. Is there any chance that I can, or is there any
ivermectin?
Is there any way? Oh, you want me to make him drink some what is it? Iodine? It's gargle iodine?
No, it's the ivermectin. That cures everything.
But
right?
now they're gargling iodine.
Oh, are they? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, I hope they drink mercury too. Mercury works really well.
Oh, yeah. Also gasoline and bleach mixture.
Yes, and put some light in there.
Yes, exactly. Like fire, like real fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, I said, is there anything that any way to treat it over the counter? And they said no. She said no. I said, what can I do? She said, we are headed there right now to do some paperwork. Why don't you meet us there?
Oh.
And so Bean and I went, and I got a urine sample from him, and it was cloudy and stinky, and it wasn't much in the little Tupperware thing, but it was enough. And so we were at Duval Veterinary Hospital, waiting for the vet. And yes, I drive from Everett to Duval for
I don't know how far is that.
35,
I don't know
35 miles.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know where Duval is.
You don't know where Duval is?
Nope.
How long have you lived here?
Since 2003.
Go east from Kirkland, basically.
All right. Okay.
You'll run right into it, mostly, I think. Anyways, so yeah, we get there, and we're waiting for the vet, and Bean has to, go potty again, and so I let him out, and I'm, I'm going to get enough to make sure that. So I open the thing back up, and I get some more, and he hadn't had blood in his urine yet, but sure enough, as soon as I held the cup thing under him, he put some blood in it with his urine and promptly kicked it out of my hand. Picked it up quick enough so I saved. There was just a dribble of pee in it, and the vet was able to salvage that and send it off. And yeah, he's definitely got a bladder infection. He's on the antibiotics and painkillers, and he's doing pretty good.
Good.
And he's super cuddly, He he doesn't lay on me really ever unless either he or I are not feeling good. And every time I lay down on the couch the last couple of days, he is like, hoarding my space. He's like right on top of me, laying there going, Dad, I don't feel good. I don't feel good, Dad. Dad.
I don't know why I don't feel good either.
Dad.
I can't lick it better.
That's what he does. Yeah, I'm talking about you, dude.
Make fun of my snoring, Dad.
You're a good dog. What?
You have it sounds like do you have the game on in the background?
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn it all the way down.
Oh, it's all right.
It's on. It's pretty quiet. But
has Aaron done better than he was last week?
Let's see. It is. There's a giant punching bag in my in between me and the TV. It's a very poorly placed thing when I'm doing the podding. I think the last I saw it was 17-14 Detroit. Oh, it's 17-21 Green Bay. Green Bay has the ball. It's the third quarter. There's about 3 minutes left. 5 minutes left. I really, really, really want Jared Goff to do well this year because of how the LA Rams did him in the offseason.
Did they do him dirty or something, or what? I mean, I know he was their first round pick a few years back. So,
yeah, they traded him for Matthew Stafford.
Well, how's Matthew Stafford doing?
He's Matthew Stafford. He's going to throw a lot of yards and not do well later in the season. That's what he does. And that not only does that help the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like your opinion, man.
Whatever, dude. It helps the Seahawks because if the Rams fold, then it gives the Seahawks a better chance to take the division. Although it's a pretty stacked division, and if
Niners won and Rams won, didn't they?
Yeah, if Pete Carroll's going to keep managing the team like he does and show no institutional control over his players and get super conservative with a big lead, then they deserve to lose. And they deserve everything that Pete Carroll is. I am not a fan, nor have I ever been a fan of Pete Carroll.
Really?
No.
Never. Really?
No.
I mean, I remember he was not so great when his first round at NFL stuff, but
yeah, Pete Carroll is not a good coach. Pete Carroll can hype people up, and his X's and O's are not great. All of his success has been from hiring good assistant coaches. And that started happening in USC. I do not feel that he's a very good coach at all. I don't. He's a terrible clock manager. He's a good personnel manager, but he's terrible clock manager. And he wants to be as conservative as possible. And like the last 7 years, he has required all of his offensive coordinators to do a 10 to 15 play scripted start to the game.
Oh, it seems like a lot of coaches do that.
A lot of coaches do that, and a lot of coaches get far behind in games like that because Pete Carroll's teams are notorious slow starters. It's like there's no sense of urgency, and then suddenly it's the third quarter, and you're behind by 13 or 15 points or 16 or whatever. This season has been different. They have not done the scripted plays. The coordinator that they have now has a little bit more leeway. However, as soon as they got that touchdown in the third quarter, they immediately played more of a prevent defense.
Yeah.
And
I only saw like the last couple of minutes because Evan and I were watching the Cowboys game. So
you got to stop doing that. It's just awful thing to do.
Yeah.
Did they win or lose?
They won.
Oh, who'd they play?
Chargers.
Oh, well.
They beat the offensive rookie of the year from last year.
Yeah, but it's the Chargers.
They stopped Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa did not get a sack.
They should they should.
I think he had 2 tackles total.
They should be called the Challengers because it's going to be challenging not to lose every game this year. Anyways,
Yeah,
that's probably enough football. I've probably pissed our 2 listeners off because they're probably Pete Carroll fans.
Yeah, I mean, I always liked Pete Carroll. I mean, I'm also a fan of the Seahawks, not as closely as you are, obviously, but like week 1, they did pretty well.
Yeah, and they didn't get conservative in week 1, but they got that 3rd touchdown or what were they up 23-9 or something like that? 23-9. They were up 23-9, and suddenly they were run, pass, punt, run, pass, punt. They just it's so common with Carroll. We don't want to make a mistake and lose. You've got one of the best quarterbacks in the last, what is it, 5 or 8 years. He is the 4th highest rated quarterback in passer rating.
Yeah.
Part of that is because you do get conservative, but he doesn't usually throw, bad passes.
True.
If you have a line that blocks for him, he only throws bad passes when it's a game is on the line and he's running for his life.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care. It's
Stupid football. Stupid
football. And Bean is doing his best impression of a bean right now on the couch, on the dog couch.
In the green room. Oh, poor little Bean. That's a cute pupper.
Yeah, he's a cute dog. Now I'm moving my computer around, so that means I'll probably knock my.
You're going to go offline again?
Probably. Well, it didn't happen, so yay.
Yay. I peed in your pool. What?
We've got a pond and a pool. A pond will be good for you. Cannonball. Yeah, so there's that.
There's that then. There.
Yeah.
So we just, let's see. So had our new Boondocks episode come out today. So that was good. We just last week had Tiara on, and she debated for Rick O'Connell from The Mummy versus Indiana Jones.
Who won?
I don't know yet. It's tied right now, 50-50. So yeah, that's usually what a tie is, 50-50, right? So
well, usually a tie is when you coach your team into super conservative on offense and defense, and allow the other team to use their the best running back in the league to run it down your throat because you're playing a prevent frickin' defense and none of your linebackers are up.
That was almost like watching that. Did you watch the Chiefs and whoever they were playing last night?
Baltimore?
Yeah. Because, it's like they were just throw, and like it's like neither defense could stop the other's offense. And it was, it seemed like that they were just, both teams were just kind of laying back because of how strong each other's offenses were.
Because it's two of the better quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah. So it was funny because it was almost like they were always playing prevent defense.
And the route is on. Apparently, Aaron Rodgers is not tanking the entire season like a whole bunch of people were saying because he just threw another touchdown pass. So,
yeah, Aaron.
I couldn't believe people were like, after last week's game, they're like, "Oh, he's gonna tank the whole season." Why are you so stupid?
How many times have we seen Aaron Rodgers open up a season, losing.
A bad game.
Yeah, usually, it could be 2 or 3 bad games. Right. And so I kind of go back to, God, that was probably like 6 years ago now, the whole relax. Yeah.
I think that was only 3 years ago.
Was that only 3 years?
Yeah.
It feels like it was 6 years ago.
Well, the last 2 years have been a very long time.
The last 2 years have been about 5.
Yeah. 4 shores hole.
Oh, speaking of short, I got me a.
Speaking of Shoresy,
I got me I got me a Shoresy jersey coming. I went over to the Kraken Ice Complex over there and ordered me a custom Shoresy jersey.
That's awesome.
69, name Shore, and he's captain.
I'm definitely not going to be paying that much for a jersey. So
because
it's the first. It's the first week it's open and all of that. And
well, I mean, the jerseys are always fucking expensive. Every jersey is fucking expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Hockey jersey, or as they call them, sweaters. Yes.
Sweater.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But we're speaking mostly to Americans here.
Right. And in soccer, they call it a kit.
Right. Have you been watching Ted Lasso yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know why?
Because it's Apple.
Right. It's on Apple. There's another. Guess who's coming back to do a show?
Who?
Jon Stewart.
Oh, on Apple TV?
It's going to be on Apple TV. Anything on Apple TV, I'm not going to watch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unless
I can find it.
The two shows that I watch on there are pretty good. I mean, they have some quality content. I mean, Ted Lasso, it ends up winning like, I don't remember how many Emmys last night, but best comedy series, best supporting actor, best supporting actress, best actor, best editing, all kinds of shit. So yeah, that's a good show. Granted, had I not had Apple TV for free because of T-Mobile, I probably wouldn't have watched it. So, but the other one on there called that we started watching called SEE, SEE, is post-apocalyptic. It's set like I don't know how many. I want to say it's like 300 or 400 years in the future, and basically everyone has gone blind.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Jason Momoa is like the main person in it so far, anyway.
Oh, is it Momoa and Dave Bautista?
I think he's in it too, but I haven't gotten to that point yet.
And he's like Momoa is like
he's the tribe leader.
Tribe leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the clips I keep seeing is him and Bautista are about to do battle or something. So
yeah,
interesting.
Could be. Oh, we lost our one watcher.
Oh, who was it?
I don't know. They were on Facebook though.
Oh, I see. My mother.
Your mother.
Your mother. Who was that? That did that? Who was
that? Was
that?
A comedian. It was and it's your mother.
And he would pull his pants up when he would do that impression. Your mother. Man. I don't know where she is. Your mother. She's over there.
God, yeah. I'll have to. I'll have to look that one up. Because I don't remember. Jesus. It's going to drive me crazy. I'll have to figure it out. If somebody ends up watching, let me know. Guys, yeah, I know it was a comedian. Oh, crap! I wish I could fucking remember.
Yeah, I can't. Craig Warren? No. Your mother.
Because I remember exactly how he said it. Was your mother.
Yeah.
A very back east accent of some sort. Gosh, it's going to drive me nuts because now
it is going to drive me nuts too. God damn it. He always wore khaki pants with a belt, and he'd when he was doing the impression of his dad talking about his mother, he'd pull his pants up higher. And boy, I'll tell you about your mother. I don't even know how to look it up, so I'm going to stop trying.
Man. Well, if somebody figures it out, let us know. Well,
Yeah.
God. I hate it when I can't remember something.
Yeah,
That should be pretty
and
simple.
It wasn't his main thing either. He would just kind of go into it randomly, you know, and it wasn't like a Brian Posehn or
No.
why do I keep wanting to say his last name started with an M.
I don't know. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah.
Well, this is scintillating. Podcast.
Anyway, go watch Ted Lasso. Aside from that, Sex Education is back on Netflix. If you haven't watched that, it's pretty damn funny and very clever and bright and smart writing. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
What show is that?
Sex Education.
Oh yeah, I think I just added that into my queue.
It's really good. I've liked every season so far. We're just at the last episode for this season. And I know, what's coming? Something else is coming back. Doom Patrol also coming back.
Nice. A bunch of stuff is going to start coming back because, things.
Yeah. Archer came back. And What We Do in the Shadows is back. So we're gonna have to get caught up on those. We have a friend that we're gonna watch them with, so we told her we would wait for her, and then we'll all kind of do our. It's fun to watch things together, even if you got friends who are not nearby. So we'd like to do that.
Why is it? No, that's not what I tried to look up. Damn it.
What are you trying to look up the comedian?
Yeah, and it took me to Dry Bar comedians. I'm like, what is? I didn't click on that. I didn't say yes to that. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wish I could remember who the fuck that was.
And that it just did it again. It just switched to Dry Bar comedians.
Dry bar. I've never.
I don't even know what that is.
Now you're gonna have to figure that out.
I don't want to know what Dry Bar comedians is because I didn't look for that.
Dry bar.
Go fuck your mother.
Well, I can say I do know it was a white dude.
Yep.
Boy. Yeah. Because it's obviously I'm not I did a Google search for comedian who jokes about his dad and says, and then it automatically filled in your mother.
Really?
Yeah. So
And nothing came up.
Well, there's lots of stuff that has come up, but none of it is.
And now all I'm getting is call your mother. What the hell is happening here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's. I don't know. Yeah.
Here's a podcast about us trying to look shit up.
Was it? It wasn't. Was it Brian Regan?
No, I do. No. It was somebody before Brian Regan got famous.
Oh, because it sounds like something he would say.
And now I'm getting How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I got that one a couple times. Yeah.
Not Brian Callen, is it?
I don't know.
No. I don't know where your mother is.
Anyway, so who are we having on next week?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Smith.
Jay Smith. And what does Jay do?
Jay is a very talented musician. He does a podcast about rock and roll, in movies, and rock and roll. So
nice.
It's a podcast. Recently I was listening to the one he did about Singles, the movie Singles.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is pretty fantastic because it goes the history of grunge is really what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of it's like this. Everybody played with everybody, and everybody was a part of everybody's band at some point. Like the incestuousness of the Seattle music scene, which is still very much the way it is now.
Yeah.
So many people played. I mean, Chris Cornell was in like 7 bands before he before he became before he joined Soundgarden, and he was in what was one of them? One of them was really a strange, seemingly a strange fit, but he wanted to get all the, experience he could, and, became one of the greatest, front men of all time, arguably. But so that's what Jay does. Jay talks about rock and roll in film, and tells stories along with it. It's very interesting. I believe it's called The History of Rock and Roll in Film and Rock and Roll.
All right.
And he is just a great dude. He's a nerd like us.
Nerds unite.
Yes. Yes. Or untie, whichever.
Dyslexic nerds untie.
Lysdexia. Lysdexic, right for help.
Hard no.
Hard.
Did
Draw on.
Were you aware that they are making a spinoff of Letterkenny called Shoresy?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if you.
We discussed it here.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I forget things. Was I
That's
here
all right.
last? Was I here?
Did we have an episode last week? Because you said we did, and I don't remember it.
We did. It was like this basically, where it was just you and me.
Oh.
And you said you were going to get somebody on for this week, and then you didn't.
Yeah, because so behind the scenes, here's what happened. I talked to him and said, "Hey, what are your Mondays like? I think it's probably time we get you on the show." And he said, "Mondays are fine for me. I can do almost all Mondays." And somehow in my mind, I had asked him to do this coming Monday, which is today. I did not, and that is my fault. And so when I checked with him today, with you in the text, he's like, "Well, yeah, I meant any Monday that you let me know that we were going to do it." And I'm like, "Oh,
we're letting you know a couple hours before. I mean, come on,
the day
plenty
of
of time.
I mean, that's the amount of preparation that I do."
If we prepared for this show, I don't know. It would be. It would. Yeah, I don't think
it would be boring.
It would probably be very boring. I mean, at least to us. I mean, it might be interesting to other people if we actually prepared, but that we don't do this for other people.
There's other people. We don't have to go out and meet them, do we?
I hope not. We don't want to meet you. I mean, unless you want to come in our comments and post
Slip
something.
into our DMs. Yeah,
Slip into my DMs.
I definitely need to get the link before, a couple of days beforehand, so I know what we're,
Yeah.
so I can post it all across my, smattering of social media.
I will I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but by tomorrow, I will get the one for next week.
Okay. that works.
And then you can get it off to J as well.
See how the sausage is made, everybody? Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, they do. You go into the StreamYard, and then you set up a broadcast. Oh man, had Indian food. Whew, it's coming back on me.
I had tiki marsala the other day, and it was delicious.
Oh yeah, I love Indian food. Indian food is amazing, but
Yeah.
it does give me the heartburns a little bit. I mean, everything gives me heartburn nowadays, but
I don't get heartburn ever.
oh geez, I used to not, and then I got fat.
You have acid reflux, is what you have.
Yeah.
This is a whole different thing. I mean, I guess that's heartburn, right?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
mean, your heart doesn't actually burn, so.
But you get a burn right in your heart area, so that's acid,
Well,
acid reflux. It's
Yeah,
probably-
most of mine comes up in here, and I'm like, whoa. Doing that, you do that burp that's kind of got some spice to it.
No, I don't get that.
It's probably because I think one of the things that the Army taught me was to eat very fast.
Oh yeah, that can
And-
definitely do it. Yeah, because it's hey, what are you doing? Oh, okay.
Because when I sit down to eat, that's pretty much. I mean, I'm just focused on eating. Because the line was always eat now, you can digest it later. So no sitting around chatting. Eat,
No.
get.
Eat, get, clean. Mm-hmm. March, clean.
March, shoot, clean.
Clean, march, shoot.
Go to sleep. Wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what you're doing over there, but you better knock it off. Hey, knock it off. You're okay. You're okay.
you're okay, Bean.
You're okay. You're a good boy. You gosh darn terrorist.
She's working with the ISIS.
She's
Look at her sneaking around, looking at things.
You're always touching things, aren't you? You just always got to be in something. You're a good boy.
Running around, touching things with your stuff. Oh, who was that comedian?
John Panette.
No, it was not John Panette.
Is that the same comedian?
John Panette is a very large guy.
No. Yeah.
The guy I'm thinking of, I think, passed away probably 20 some odd years ago.
Oh well, John Panette passed away not long ago. So
Yeah. No, he was a comedian in the 80s.
always running around and touching things. Yeah, I don't. I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh god, yeah. He had black hair or dark hair.
Milton Berle.
Nope, not Milton Berle. Was not Uncle Milty and his huge penis.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was watching. I finally got around to watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and because I had never watched it, and I knew it was part of what kind of a lot of people were watching at the time. So I figured it'd be interesting to watch it, and I liked it. It was good, but there was a episode that had Uncle Milty in there. He was in the hospital.
Interesting.
Yeah, who was? Gosh, I really wish it's maybe comedians who died too soon. How about that? This will probably tell me.
It's not Ralphie. It's not Ralphie May. It's not.
No,
Ralphie May.
it was not Ralphie May. It was not him either. Oh, stop that! Give me pop-ups. Patrice O'Neill, missed him too. Jumping at right there. Who was this other guy? No, not him. Robin Williams wasn't him. Wasn't Gary Shandling. Wasn't Ralphie May. Where the fuck? God damn it! Oh, why? And why? Ugh. Dustin Diamond was not a comedian. He played fucking Screech, man.
Right.
He was. He was on a list of comedians we lost too early. I'm like, come on now, really?
God damn it! What was the other? Still trying to remember the other comedian's name.
Yeah. Was it Dice Man?
No.
Oh gosh, man, I hate it when I can't remember a goddamn name. Comedian, he was in the, it was a lot. He was always in the 80s. Wow, and then he like just I don't know if he died, if that's why he disappeared, or if he just disappeared and then died later. Let's see. Top comedian.
It's not John Mulaney.
No. John Mulaney's alive and he's about to have a baby with Olivia Munn.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he and Olivia are together. I don't know if they're getting married or not. I mean, I don't think his marriage to his wife that he started divorcing earlier this year after he got out of rehab, if that's final yet. But oh man, I'm looking at comedians from the 80s and I forgot about a lot of these. Rita Rudner. Remember Rita Rudner? Judy Tenuta.
Oh yeah.
I like Judy Tenuta. Oh, fucking Jim Brewer. What a piece of shit he's become.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Jim Brewer. I'll punch you in your fucking lazy eye.
Well, the nice thing about Jim Brewer not allowing venues to require vaccination. So he came out and said, I won't perform at venues that require vaccination. Well, it's fine because his crowds are going to be sparse anyways. So
yeah. I had no idea he was such a piece of shit. So, yeah, fuck him. And I hope he loses all his money.
well, he just lost his wife in the last couple of years. So
To COVID.
no, to cancer. It was a really bad. It was a really rough kind of situation.
Oh man. Oh, and Norm Macdonald. That one was sad. I always liked Norm.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is. Who is? Okay, I find a picture of this one. Where is Kevin Meaney? That's
Kevin
who.
Meaney. Yeah. I said he's
That's not right.
That's not right. I said he's probably his last name started with an M. So yeah, Kevin Meaney.
So yes, is he? Yeah, I think he died. Did
Kevin
he?
Meaney?
Yeah, he died in 2016.
Wow. What did he die from?
Well, Wikipedia, I'm sure will tell us. I bet it was cancer. Nope, heart attack.
Well, there you go.
Age of 60.
The only
So
thing that sucks
I've got
more
8
than-
years left.
The only thing that sucks more than the vacuum of space is Chris Collinsworth.
Why is it not Joe Buck yourself?
Because it's people either hate Buck or Collinsworth, and I hate them both.
Who do you hate worse?
That comes from I don't know who that person. I said the only thing worse than Fox announcers Buckman and Aikman is
Buckman.
Did I say Buckman?
You said Buckman.
Buckman and Ake. Yeah, Buckman and Ake. Well, nothing, but this 9th string CBS announced team is severely questionable.
Oh man,
that's how we do.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have. So now we're stuck on who your mother comic.
It's Kevin Meaney.
No, that was not. No, that was not Kevin Meaney. That one was him talking about as his mother would talk to him. I don't think he ever did. All right, now, God damn it.
Why do you do this to your father and I? Oh, yeah. I think it was Kevin. I think he. I thought it was him.
I don't think so. I think it was somebody else.
Yeah, you might be right.
But yeah, yeah. I don't see. Yeah, I don't. I will find it if it is Kevin. I'm gonna go through a bunch of whole fucking videos once we're done with this and figure it out, because yeah, it's yeah, I don't remember. Because I'm thinking more. It's somebody more like Brian Regan, tall white dude. But
I don't think it was Brian Regan. I really don't. It was somebody else. But it was also somebody right around Kevin Meaney time. Does that make sense? Shit. Kevin Meaney era comedians. It's going to come up with stupid shit, probably. Yeah, it doesn't come up with anything. It just says Kevin Meaney.
Yeah. 14 clean stand-up comedians. Jim Gaffigan, Brian Regan, Jeff Allen, I don't know who the hell he is. Jenna Kim, I don't know who that is either. Ryan Hamilton. Oh, I know who Ryan Hamilton is. He's the guy with the really big mouth. He's a weird looking dude. Henry Cho, seen him before. Dennis Regan. Yeah, some of these people I've never heard of. I've heard of Angela Johnson. Nick Bargatze, he's pretty damn funny. He's got a good couple of good things on Netflix right now. Highly recommend. Nate Bargatze. But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna figure this out, and I will know by the next episode. Unless you figure it out before we finish.
Right. Which may or probably won't happen.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't really have much more, man.
Yeah, me either. I like, it's good. I like staying on. I do like keeping a schedule. And I like chatting with you because otherwise, we hardly get to see each other. So, but we need, I'm glad we're having, Jay come on next week because I want to talk, I definitely want to talk about, and I'm sure he's probably done this one. The oh my God, why is it AC/DC in the Stephen King, Maximum Overdrive?
Yes, he has done that. That is it. That is, if it's not, he has done something. So he also ties things together in movies that you wouldn't even suspect. So, like the whole Cameron thing. There's a lot of tie-togethers with music and Cameron.
Cameron Crowe,
The director.
or James Cameron.
James Cameron.
Well, Cameron Crowe and James Cameron are both directors. So
Cameron, whichever one did Signals. That Cameron.
oh, that's probably Cameron Crowe. Because James
lived here
Cameron
for a
did.
while.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, Singles. Was that Cameron Crowe? Yeah. Because he also did Almost Famous.
God damn it! That fucking comedian it's gonna drive me nuts.
We'll figure it out. I know we will. But yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember right now. Someone will remember and tell us, or we'll figure it out by
No, they'll let us stew.
You think so? They're not that mean.
They'll let us stew. They'll let me stew. Fuck that Don guy.
So yeah, it was not. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. It's always. I need to find a way to eliminate the ones that are How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I mean that or I'm getting Mom, which is the absolute worst sitcom ever created.
It's not really good. I love Allison Janney. I love Allison Janney.
Yeah, but it is a terrible show. Hey, leave him alone. He's laying down.
Yeah, I've had to watch it a couple of times.
Please
Yeah.
don't. It needs to stop. I can't believe it's been on. Hey, knock it off. Hey, stop. I can't believe it's been on as many seasons as it has. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was probably like 5 seasons now, isn't it?
Don't know. But I see it on, and I'm like, oh no! And then I can't find the remote, so I'm digging for the remote.
It's been on It's been on since 2013.
Jesus Christ, that's a piece of crap show. And it's everything is canned. It's so canned.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, Anna Faris, Jamie Presley. I like Kristen Johnson. I mean, I like a lot of these people individually, but as far as that show is not very good.
Yeah, and it's got some other pretty decent actors in it, but it's awful.
But yeah, I mean, Allison Janney, I loved and I don't know if you watch West Wing or not, but she was excellent in that. I liked her in that. You're still looking.
I am looking because I apologize. This is the worst thing ever. From YouTube. There's a few ways to please your mother.
Are you sure that's YouTube and not Pornhub?
Website. Yeah, exactly. And that would be Stepmother, my friend.
At some point, they're going to take it even further. It'll be Mother.
No,
Your mother.
Your mother. Yeah, who is that?
I don't know.
Blow it out your kazoo. Yeah, I'm not finding it. I'm not finding anything that has to do with your mother other than your mother.
All right.
So
Maybe we're just maybe it's a Mandela effect.
a Mangala effect.
Oh God, no! I hope not.
God damn it. Yeah. All I'm getting is How I Met Your Mother. It's not what I'm searching for.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
I don't know. See, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to figure it out, and then everybody else, I'm going to make everybody else wait a week. if they haven't figured it out already.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah, because right
All right,
now,
I give up on it.
Yeah, right now, I got Robin Williams, Julia Sweeney. I am like, nope, it's neither one of them.
Right. And it was like 2000s, right? Early 2000s.
No, I want to say it was way before then.
90s.
I want to say it's probably 80s.
I don't think
Could be late 80s.
I'm pretty sure it was 90s.
Because I was doing searches for 80s, but maybe it is 90s. All right, damn it. All right, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm stopping. Let's call it a game.
Call it a draw.
Call it a draw, and we'll figure out who it is over the next week. I wish I could just remember one quote he said about his mother.
Yeah, it was just the way he said it that has stuck with me for all these years.
Yeah, your mother. And then he would have such contempt for your mother.
She won't put the glasses back where they belong. Is he a, yeah, he's, I don't know if it was a Boston accent or.
I think it was a Boston Jewish, kind of a Boston Jewish accent.
Well, we'll figure it out. We got a week.
Yeah.
Even if I have to go hit up a comedian or something to tell me.
Yeah, right.
I do follow a lot of comedians on Twitter.
Oh, do you follow Carlos Mencia? Because we could ask him. We could ask him if he stole any jokes from that guy.
See, he's not a comedian. He's a joke thief.
Yeah, well,
and it's so bad that he was stealing them for Joe Rogan. So
no. He wasn't stealing from Joe Rogan. It was Ari Shaffir that he stole from.
Oh, okay.
Who is one of Joe Rogan's best friends, right? So, it was the thing about building a wall, right?
I don't even remember. I don't remember what the joke was.
If we deport all of the Mexicans, who's going to build the wall or something like that? And I don't remember. It was an awful joke, and
I don't think I've ever heard. I mean, I've heard the first time I ever heard Carlo Mencia was after Dave Chappelle left Comedy Central, and they put him on. So the Mind of Mencia. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do.
And it was
because they had to
horrible.
They had to fill it. They had to fill that slot with something quick, and he was the next allegedly hottest comedian at the time.
Allegedly, I think it lasted half a season, maybe.
It lasted like 3 seasons.
Did it? Oh God, it was so bad. Yeah. Him, and then they did a Cedric the Entertainer, I think.
Maybe.
Who was also awful. I know he was doing the Emmys last night, and I'm like, who picked him? Was there just nobody left?
You know what? It's exactly like the NFL halftime show. It's 30 years behind. It's always 20 to 30 years behind. Oh, who's popular now? Coldplay.
No.
Right. Well, have they announced who the halftime show is going to be this year?
Not yet.
It's probably going to be.
It's going to be Taylor Swift.
It's going to be some type of rock band with a pop singer as well, and it's going to be like from 20 to 25 years ago.
It's going to be Harry Styles.
Well, AJ Styles would be better, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I suppose that, most football followers are of our age. So, so I guess getting the old band back together. I think it would be hilarious if Sacha Baron Cohen was able to finesse his way into being in the band and then just totally troll.
That would be funny.
I think it would be hilarious. I think we need to find a way to make that happen. Are you still looking at that goddamn comedian?
Yeah, I am. Because I'm obsessed at this point.
You're a glutton for punishment from your mother.
From your mother. You get it from your mother.
Can you go talk to your mother? She's insisting that she's got to go to the doctor because she's got bunions.
Yeah, it keeps coming up with people like John Mulaney and
I know it's not John Mulaney.
I know. Michael McIntyre?
I don't know that name at all.
No. I don't know who that is either. Nope. Nope. Got nothing. Got nothing. And now I'm just I need to go lay down.
Get after it. Go sleep.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you all next week, and with the Jay Smith, the podcasting superhero,
the J. Smith.
The J. Smith,
All right.
who is also a very accomplished harmonica player and music teacher, I believe.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We need more music teachers out there.
I need someone to teach me how to play music.
Just, can you boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
You like Steve Martin and
Yep.
The Jerk?
Exactly. I found my special purpose.
My special purpose.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, as we say,
Eat bacon.
pet hugs and dog. Wait, pet dogs.
And give hugs.
Yeah, that's the one. And pet gives.
Pet gives.
Pets. Give pets
Give pets to dogs and also give them
with
hugs.
the bacons.
Yes, that's right.
With all the bacons. All right, man. I will talk to you later.
Yes, you will. And we'll
Right,
see
sir.
y'all next week. Thanks for joining us again on PodScure. We will see you next week with Jay Smith. And I know it's about movies and dogs and movies and rock and roll and stuff. And we're going to have him on, and you're going to enjoy it. And I promise that we will be awesome next week. And we'll have that comedian's name for you at that time, probably.
A history of rock and roll in movies and rock and roll.
All right. So we'd also like to thank Still Pluto and Crowander for our intro and outro tunes. You can find Still Pluto and Crowander on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, and freemusicarchive.org. We'll see you next week.
Oops.